This illustration is really nothing special. It's just a female holding Wolfie. It's sort of based off the Pieta, I believe it's called, the one where the Virgin Mary is holding Christ and he's like on her lap. I felt like it was like sort of subconsciously based off of that. I had initial plans to make the room in the back, but I wanted to try to make this as a sticker. Namely, I wanted to sell this online. When I say line, I mean the app line. And in order for me to sell it, I have to make a whole bunch of more like stickers for this kind of genre. Like I have to make ones that are more like communication centric. So I did put up 8 of these stickers, and unfortunately, I got declined by the Line app. Um, in order for me to expedite this illustration, I copied all my light and shadow colors, and that sort of helped a little bit. I felt like that sped up my process significantly, as opposed to just going in there blindsided. So I made an effort to actually make a layer with those colors on for the character so I can keep it consistent. Um, Later on in my work, this new piece I'm working on, I go ahead and start doing the Terminator bounce light, ambient occlusion, highlight, center light, core shadow, etc. I just go ahead and do it, and I just make like a random color, just something that sticks out, so I can go back and just color it in later. This way, when I do it, it's a lot faster. And I utilize the lasso tool. Um, and with this particular illustration, I also decided to, instead of leaving like Lego pieces out for shadow and light source, I actually colored it in. And I did this because it actually looks significantly better than just lazily and stylistically leaving it out where they kind of like jolt out of the character. I did again, as always, I try to stay away from black lines. I only use that when there's like interface between objects. I used red arrows for the light source, and I used sphere for shadows and lights. I'm not sure how long this took. Maybe I think 3 weeks, I'm thinking. Maybe sometime in the future I'll include the background, but for now it's just gonna stay like that. There's nothing really else to say about it. It's just, typical artwork that I made. Concerning the tattoo, I tried to go for a less pronounced appearance of it, and I think I did a pretty good job with that. So like when you look at it, it should feel centered and complete, like nothing in particular is drawing your eye, and I think I did a good job with that. Yeah, there it is. This one is a repaint of a illustration I did earlier. I had a background on there, and I was satisfied with the color scheme of the original illustration, but the issue was that I had destructively painted everything together. So the only thing I was left with that I could work with was like the base colors. And so I just extracted the smaller image from the background. I changed up his mouth to be more readable. I felt like the tongue sort of interfered with what you were seeing, and so I removed it. And in order for me to work on it properly, I had to recolor and start from almost scratch. The plan for this was to sell it again online, and I mean the Line app, and I was not able to do that because I think I need to make more stickers and make more communication centric stickers. But as you can see, he's pointing at the TV. He's like on the couch, and I did the same method I did with an earlier painting in this video. Was I utilized a layer for colors, and I started with the lasso tool to get what I need done first. And admittedly, when you use lasso tool, is a lot faster. Um, Things go a lot smoother. Light source is coming from the top, and I'm utilizing the layers, the paint layer to get my colors. And that's about it. Nothing really special going on here. I don't think I did anything tremendously different other than, again, trying to stay away from making like Lego blocks for the art piece. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions or you want any help or tips, feel free to reach out and leave a comment. That's about it.